Site 128, Rowe Provincial Park, Riverside Campground. This is a hydro site. The road that comes in is decent. This site is kind of narrow but deep, cozy, secluded. Your fire pit is off to the left, kind of towards the back of the site, and the picnic table is in excellent condition. It's not the most level site in the world, but it's cozy. This site does back on to the neighbor behind you. As you can see, their picnic table. But in the summer months, I'm sure that's not a huge issue. Now your hydro pole is accessible through this little forest cave. As we've seen in site 130, you're sharing a hydro pole, but it's accessible. It's lovely. A cute little site. Perfect for tenters or a small trailer. Okay, site 129. It's your turn to shine. This lovely hydro site is quite long. Your hydro pole will be way far on the left, and it looks like if you have a trailer, this is where the popular place is to park based on the wear pattern on the grass. It's not a deep site, but it does back onto the cornfield, and I'm sure that it gets quite lush here in the spring and summer months. All right, this is site 129, Rowe Provincial Park. Site 130, Rowe Provincial Park, Riverside Campground. This is an electric site, has hydro, 2 picnic tables. And peekaboo, there is your hydro pole. It's an open site. You certainly have some mature trees dotting around the site, but it's quite open. 2 picnic tables are in excellent condition. And your fire pit is kind of in the middle of the site off to the right. Plenty of space to park horizontally, and it looks to me just by the wear in this spot that this is the most popular place if you're parking your trailer. If you were doing tents, you might want to get a little closer to the back of the site. Fairly flat. Nope, not a lot of complaining here unless you want some privacy. But overall, this is a great site. Site 131, Rowe Provincial Park, Riverside Campground. This is a wide site, not very deep. It has hydro. It's pretty level. Fire pit is at the far left back corner. Picnic table, I'd say it's got another season in it, but it could certainly be refurbished. Grass, lots of grass. But it opens right up onto your neighbor. This is, again, one of those sites that backs onto the cornfield and the road beyond. Site 131. Site 132, Rowe Provincial Park, just outside of Alliston, Ontario. This is the Riverside Campground, which is across the road from the other main section of this park. Now this site, 132, is a hydro, as you can see. The pole is down here on the far right side. This site is kind of like ripples in an ocean. It kind of isn't super level, but it's got these little rise and fall areas. There's a few routes, but nothing crazy or dangerous. It's a wide site, not super deep, but it could be quite square looking actually. I'll have to check out the website description. This looks like it used to be the place where they had the fire pit. Or a tree has come out of there, one or the other. Fire pit is down at the back on your left-hand side, and the picnic table is in decent condition. I would certainly let my family sit there and eat. I have seen some terrible, terrible picnic tables. Not bad. Mostly grass, a little sparse in some areas, I imagine, where people are parking. Possibility for some mud if it rains quite a bit, but other than that, it's a nice little site.